Okay, we should be live. I think we are. I'm waiting to see. Something's coming up. There, we got it. We are live. Asbo, how you doing? Just see what kind of delay we got. Hey, Cactus Main, how you doing? Nick Dillon, good to see you, man. And David, hey. Hey, I always say Asbo. I don't know if it's Azboo or Asbo or what I should call you. Az, Az. I think you told me before what to say. Smiler, how you doing? Hopefully tonight, folks, we'll have a good stream. A shark's blood cologne, John. I don't know what that is. So, all the clones I get asked for, it's so difficult to do them all. I end up having a juice shop here. So right now I'm doing two Ruthless clones, and once I get them out the way, I'll look for something else. I'm doing pretty good, Smiler. I haven't tried it yet, David. I made it yesterday, last night, and took the video last night and didn't post it till this morning. And it's over in a box, steeping. You'll send it to me personally? Well, hell yeah, if you want to send me it, I'll do it then. What's actually in it, John? Hey, is that, how do I say that name? Wakwas? Hussein, anyway. Hussein's your last name. How you doing? Amber, good to see you. Oh, you got a bottle of ice cream donuts? Is that the Bedrock one? Sweet strawberry with lemon and a drop of anise. That sounds really good. Hey Grant, how you doing? Ah, okay. Yeah, if the calculator says 0.5 and you're only putting in, yeah, you would have been real weak. Yeah, it's the Bedrock one. David, that one is really sweet, but it's nice. I really liked it. I actually done a clone of it. It's up on one of the videos. I don't know how well it come out though. I should have saved a little bit of it and tried a bit harder on it. Hey Thomas, how you doing? But no, that ice cream donuts one is nice. Just like I said, it's very sweet, but it is a nice juice. That sounds good, John. Sue, how you doing? Good to see you. Let me get my vape on while we're waiting. I've got a pretty dry mouth. I've been vaping my ass off. I went through, I think, 100 juices earlier and taste tested every one and took notes on every one. And then threw away the ones I didn't want, and I've got all the bottles soaking in the sink right now. So I've had a busy afternoon. Still be battering his haddock. Yeah. Hey Tony, how you doing? Whereabouts in the UK are you, Tony? Yeah, David, I don't know how close the clone was. I only done like one. You know, I was impressed with the juice when I first got it, and I thought, oh, I'll do something. And yeah, I don't know how close it was. I don't remember. Newport, so okay. Newport, Manchester. What battery am I using in my mod? Um, these are. Let me have a look. I think they're LGs. Yeah, they're LGs. Two LGs, and I got different ones. I still got VTC 4s and 5s laying around. I got quite a few batteries. I got the one to go in the Wise Mix, so I've got three. I've got 6 batteries there. Lots of two two groups of matched or married batteries, as I like to say. Mango and juicy pineapple tastes like the sherbet stick you used to get as a kid, and I love it. Also, hi Chris. Hey, how you doing? Korgeth, how you doing? Nice to see you. Wow, we got 26 people in already. It's only five minutes we've been up. That's good, and I've not even seen all the regulars yet, so I know a few of them are working. The stream so far looks good. There's no buffering. I better not say that. Fingers crossed. Hi George, how you doing? Maddie Vapes, good to see you. Have you tried the new Aroma Inawara Woodruff and Pink Lady? No, I haven't. The only Inawara one is I've got Biscuit and I've got Shisha Strawberry. Yeah, I know, John. It's one of those. We got like a funny sort of channel where there's not tons of them out there. You know, you got DIY or Die, New Amster Vapes, and then there's a couple of other ones, Steam Room, I think it is, and then there's a few other people that are quite popular. You've got all your reviewers and stuff like that, but actual DIY itself, really the only person I can really think of is like DIY or Die. And then there's, like I said, there's a couple of smaller ones, well, bigger than me, but, you know, smaller ones than him. But it's one of those things, the way the FDA is going, and especially what they're doing to you in England real soon about going to 10 ml juices only. I think a lot of people's going to be going DIY. I think we're just going to get bigger and better. We'll see where it goes. I ain't too worried about it right now. I enjoy it. It's nice to have this channel, and it's not too crazy. It did get on me a little bit in the week, as you all know. You know, and if it gets busier, I may get a little bit overwhelmed, but yeah, I'll stick with it. I'll keep my thoughts to myself from now on. I was just not in a good mood that day, and I apologize to everybody, but I did feel just like packing it in, but that's not going to happen. Especially seeing my daughter wants to come on live all the time, and she loves it. She's talking about it all the time. So and she's probably going to be watching me in a second, I'm sure, and I'll have to tell her not to. Hello from Greece. How you doing? And Fender. All the Steam Room vapes, juices, and don't like any of them. Oh wow. Do you know what, David? I have not watched Steam Room. I watched I think one thing, I went over there to look at something from a link that I had. But I've not watched any of the stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I don't think. But I don't get round to a lot of other channels. I think what it is, I don't want to be influenced by them. I've got my own little niche here. I'm not sure how they do it. I know how Wayne does it from DIY or Die because I've watched a few of his things. But the other ones, I'll go in, maybe watch a video, and probably not go back there unless there's something I really like about it. But I try not to be influenced by the other channels. You know, what I do here is, you know, same with like the editing and everything else. I can edit just fine. I can really get into it and make some funny little things and do some stuff. But I don't know. It just kind of takes away from it. We're here to mix. We're not here to see all the flashy lights and the cool little brand names and stuff like that. You know, the one I've got is funny with the lion at the front of it. You know, I thought about it there one day and I thought that'd be a laugh, you know. So I've got my little intro now, but it's not serious, you know. Warren, how you doing? Going to get guava. Yeah, do you know what? I've been looking at guava as well. I think papaya. Did I just got one like that, either papaya or guava or something. I got something like that. It said it tastes like cat piss. As long as it doesn't smell or taste like Smiler's wife's knickers, we'll be okay. Oh, what's that? Is that a show, Smiler? Ah. Oh no, what's happened? I put my batteries in the wrong way. You asked me what my batteries were, and no, I haven't. Oh, got to click it 5 times, dumbass. Oh, I tell you what, there's always one. No matter where you go, there's always one asshole trying to ice skate uphill, and that's me tonight. It tastes right to me. Oh dear. Yeah, thanks, Warren. It's good to be on. Oh yeah, cinnamon. Yeah, he loves cinnamon. Actually, I hope to get your address, Smiler, and just send you a bunch of cinnamon vapes. Uh, yeah, I know. It's right here. Look, I love that stuff. I've told my wife just to get me that one. I like that, and what used to be called Sierra Mist, it's called something Twist now. I quite like that one as well. Cinnamon Knickers. Well, they do edible panties and stuff like that, don't they? So maybe they can do vapable ones. Maybe you just use the knicker elastic for wicking material or something. Smiler, you're just bad. Not you haven't been on laxatives and eaten a lot of cinnamon just before. Yeah, I don't have the cinnamon. I have the cinnamon Danish swirl by Capella. I know, Amber. It's a great way to start tonight, isn't it? Talking about Smiler's wife's underwear. That's all it is tonight in the live feed. Just going to talk about Smiler's wife's underwear. Hang in there, Amber. Yeah. We do what we normally do. We kind of wait for a few more to get in here. Wait till about the 30-minute mark, and then we'll take off. Do some. Hey, DIY mixing with Brian. How you doing, Mr. Carr? Good to see you, man. Yeah, when we get a few in here, we'll do some mixing. There was some. I've got a bunch of version 2s I need to do. Plus, I've got to taste what we mixed last time, which I've got right here. I think there's 5 of them. Well, I took all the ones that were mixed on the 22nd, which was. Well, do you know what? Were they done on the 22nd? Actually, they were done on the 23rd. Damn, have I fucked up? Oh no, because it was after midnight. I think that's what it was. Well, yeah, I come on late, didn't I? We didn't get. Yeah, so it was the 22nd. There might be a couple of other ones I've done the next day, but we'll sort through them. I'll taste them all anyway. Golden Rolly by Flavor Art. Oh, does it taste anything like Golden Virginia, or have you just not tried it at all yet, John? Yeah, good to see you as well, Brian. Are you going to do a vid for a build on the TFE4, please? Smiler, unbelievable you said that. I actually made one 2 days ago, and guess what happened? The whole video went perfect. Everything. All the way through, it wicked beautifully. I sat there, I toked on it, and then the fucking thing leaked all over my hand. I was like, you son of a bitch. And it never happens, ever. So I was like, I'm not going to edit something in, because what I tried to do was I done a continuous feed. When I took the camera off the tripod, I actually left it there and didn't stop, so people could see that I wasn't fucking with them by making a whole bunch off the camera, you know what I mean, and coming back with the perfect one. Wanted to see that that was the one, and I'd just done it. Hey Penny, good to see you. So yeah, I get right to the end, I'm vaping it, and it's hitting like a train, and then it just it started rolling down my hand, and I had to quickly jump up, go downstairs with it dripping in my hand. I was like, you bastard. Oh, you got the nice. Well, do you know what? I had it so bad in here earlier. For those of you just come in, I taste tested about, I don't know, 80 to 100 flavors that I've had in the steeping drawer for ages. And I went through every single one, made notes on them, threw the ones away that didn't need notes because they just weren't there. And It was so bad in here, I had to open both windows, turn the heating off, and I was freezing my ass off in here. And it was just billowing clouds out the window. I'm surprised the neighbours didn't call the fire department. Yeah, John, that's what I would say with a tobacco. Start off at 2%, especially something like that, Golden Virginia. If it's very much like it, then it probably have a tiny bit of sweetness with it. Um, I used to smoke Golden Virginia as well. Um, it might it should have just a hint of sweetness in there, but I would say do it at 2% and then try it after a couple of days. And if it's not enough, obviously add another 2% or another 1% or go from there. V Dog, how you doing? Yeah, the diacetyl. Um, it doesn't worry me. I use Capella's custard version 1 and I prefer it to version 2. And I've got a lot of other stuff that's got it in. Um, Cigarettes ain't safe to smoke, but we done it for a long time. Well, I guess most of you did, and so did I. And there's no firm proof yet that it's causes popcorn lung and the other stuff that it says it does. And to tell you the truth, I'd for something that tastes that good, I'd rather just stay with it until something comes out that says, "Oh shit, we shouldn't have done that." Then I might change. I just rewicked this one actually. This better not leak. Looks good so far anyway. And I'm on Milkman New version 2. So I've done the Milkman New one because I got new flavors, and the version 2 is pretty good. I've already got it up to version 5, and version 5 is it's excellent. It actually smells like the real thing, but it's not quite steeped fully yet. But I have tasted it. I've already got version 6 recipe in the phone after I tried 5, just to kind of tweak it a little. Yeah, yeah, Smiler, I'm not too worried about. I mean, diacetyl, I believe, is in cigarettes. So yeah, as Penny just said, and they keep on selling this stuff. Hi, Andrew. They keep selling the stuff with it in, and the vapors keep buying it. So, and there's just a few people that don't want anything to do with it. I don't blame them. Um, I'm not saying go ahead and do it if they want to be on the side of cautious, but for me, they taste better. I think all the creams that got it in taste so much better. I have got Capella version 2, custard version, vanilla custard version 2, and I've got Bavarian cream by TFA. I've got the DX version, which I believe is the one without. And the Capella one takes like 3 to 4 weeks to mature properly. The DX Bavaria isn't too bad. It's just too weak like a normal one. Alex, good to see you, man. I think I said hi to Andrew. If not, hi. Helder, nice to see you. From Portugal. I think the same as you, Penny. Yeah, where I used to live, Smiler was right across from Hinkley Point Power Station there in England, right across the estuary, and it's like one of the biggest cancer places in England. And I'm sure that thing just blew across there, and yeah, nothing ever happened with that. Oh my God, it's my daughter. You've got a couple of minutes, Lucy. Everything's nice so far. Nobody's, apart from Smiler, talking about his wife's stuff. No fucks given. I like that. Who ask that. Hang on. Do I have family in the UK that work at Baker Flavors? Not that I'm aware of. I mean, I've obviously got family in the UK, but none of them that would do that. And me swearing, don't worry about it. She knows she's not supposed to be in here, but she comes in to say hi. She likes doing the lucky dip, and she likes to just come in and say hi to everybody. I don't know how to pronounce your first name, Mr. Hussein, but you'll have to give me a pronunciation of it. Type it in there or something so I can call you by your right name. But I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. Yeah, by Korgith, I believe that. Yep. Whacker. Call me. Okay. Call you Hussein. All right. Okay. I don't know what you're saying there, sir, but welcome to the channel. Actually, let me get a translation of it. Google. Oh, Northern Ireland. Okay. With Portuguese dialect. Ah. English Portuguese translation. Northern Ireland. All right. Okay, well now I know. Well, we've got a few in already. I'm from Lisbon but live in Northern Ireland. Cool. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Helder. Helder, have I already said hi to you? I can't remember if I have. Racing Rivals. I've not seen you yet. Good evening. The Netherlands. Who was it? Who is it? Is it Simon? I think no, it's not Simon. One of you guys, your wife normally comes on and says that you're driving or something like that, and you're more interested in this than you are talking to her or keeping your eyes on the road. I can't remember which one of you folks that is. I'd love to see Norway, especially the fjords and stuff like that. What's the plan today, Chris? I'm not sure yet. I mean, that's really up to you folks. I've got to taste the mixes that we done last week. I'll be doing that shortly. And then after that, we'll probably mix some stuff, I'm sure. But any questions you folks have got, or any questions that you folks may have. Cap honey. Wait a minute, Chris. I do have honey here. We actually mixed with it last week. Oh, I haven't got Capella. No, no. I just thought it's not Capella. Of course, I can't find it. No, I've got TFAs. And TFAs taste like honey. Smells like honey, tastes like honey, straight out of the bottle. But I'm not a big fan of vaping it. But we did make a honey tobacco last week. I think it was last week, or was it the week before? Let's have a look. the week before maybe, and it's really good. It's had 2 weeks of steeping now, and it come out very well. I just put a couple of notes on it earlier, and I tasted it, and I'm going to put some tobacco absolute with it, um, which is actually a derivative from tobacco, and hopefully that'll help it a little bit because it was very sweet. And I put kind of a sweet tobacco in it to start off with, thinking it would match them pretty well, but it needed something a bit stronger. Watch it. That's funny, David. No, no pajamas yet. It's only 5 o'clock. Last time, although I normally put them on just to stay comfortable. Um, it's nice when you're in your own home, just relax. But no, I've still got my jeans on. Oh, blackberry, blackberry ice with anise, and can't get it right. The flavor is gone after 3 weeks. Can you help? Can you put the recipe up for me, Thomas? I'll take a screenshot of it. We'll have a look at it and see if we can't work it out. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right about putting the good recipes in the premium folder. And I also go in there every night. When I done those taste tests earlier, I went in and actually deleted a couple that were in there because after they had steeped out a little bit, there was not quite how I wanted them. So I took them out. So I'm slowly getting through them. And if they're okay, I leave them in there. And obviously, if they're really good, I bump them from that one up to the next one. But there's still some I need to add in there. But until I tested them, I thought I'd just hold off. Let's see. Eggskin, how you doing? From the 13 years supply of Nick Guy. Do you know what? Who is it that's stockpiling Nick? I know there's a few of you. Is it just the English folks, or is it the American folks as well, or even new other countries? I mean, is there anyone else stockpiling nicotine? Oh, hey Jim, how you doing? Van, good to see you, man. Jim, BC, oh, British Columbia. Just subscribed last week. Good to see you, Jim. I appreciate you coming in. And that's one of there's a couple of places I want to go in the world. One's New Zealand, the other one's British Columbia. British Columbia really isn't that far from me now. I'm in North Carolina. It's just a shortish plane flight away. But yeah, I'd love to go there. US 20 years. What's actually coming about with the Nick? Is there just a rumor going around that they're going to stop us from buying it, or is it something that is going to happen? Because obviously I want to stock up myself. I think I'm going to go zero pretty soon anyway. But I still like that little relaxing feeling I get it from it. God, my mouth's dry tonight. I need water, I think, rather than soda. I think a large amount will be banned too. Oh, and it costs a hell of a lot more. When do you think this is coming about? I've not really been following it that much, although I should, having a channel like this, but I just don't. I don't follow the news either. I believe we've got a new president. I don't know. No, I do know that. Yeah, I know about the 10 mil bottles. I was talking to my brother in England earlier on Skype, and he told me about it. And he said he's going to have to go to making his own. 100 milligram Nick in PG in the bottom of the fridge for over a year is still good. Okay, maybe I need to go get it in PG then. Right now, I've got it in 100% VG. No, I've got Fresca here, Grant. I've got Fresca right now. But I probably need to be drinking water tonight because my mouth feels dry as hell. Oh, so it's just 10 ml bottles of Nick. I thought it was 10 ml bottles of juice. Yeah, the way my brother was talking about it, he was talking about that you can only buy a 10 ml bottle of juice. Or is that the same with the Nick as well? I guess all of it would be the same, wouldn't it? I don't know. I really need to go doing a good search maybe tomorrow, if I've got some time to sit on the internet and search around and see what's happening. And juice, okay, I thought so. That's what he was saying. He really needs to make his own anyway. Um, he he sub ohms, he uses drippers and cloud beasts and all that stuff. He get the benefits out of it. All UK juice makers will have their juice tested at a price of yeah. Well, do you know what? 37.50. £3,750 is not bad, really. I believe in America it's going to be a lot more steep than that to come up to standard and have them tested and have them passed. I think that's what's going to really hit over here. Oh, okay, only if it contains Nick. So really, you could stockpile some Nick if you only go with the store-bought juices. You could stockpile your nicotine, I guess. Get whatever size you want in zero Nick, and then add Nick when you get home. Are you guys just leaving it in the fridge, or you freezing it, or how are you going about it? Yeah, racing. I thought that's what it was. I didn't want to say that but I thought it was one mil per juice. I thought it was. It's going to kill these juice companies. Absolutely kill them. And it'd just be the big ones, and then they will price gouge the shit out of everybody. Although they are kind of now. Fridge works fine. Freezers, okay. High single stack, high Jim. Yeah, I got to read up on this. Running a channel like this, I should know. I should know all of this. I just I kind of followed it back in like August when there was the changes were what was it, the 8th of August, when they were passing something or so. I just remember going through that, and then after that I've not really paid attention to anything. David, how you doing? Do you know what? I kind of feel like I want menthol. There's nothing wrong with the milkman, but there's take my light out of the way. I've got this steeping drawer that's got a shitload of stuff in it, and I've got menthol in here somewhere. Mental berry, there it is. Fruity Pebbles version 2. That's not been there very long though. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna have to make a shitload of this mental berry. That's what I'm vaping tons of right now. Just add nick.co.uk. Okay, I took a screenshot of that. Chris, have you nailed any other gummy flavors like that damn Crack rock blueberry. Well, I was telling everybody earlier. I know there's a few more of you now, but I taste tested. Um, oh God, how many did I taste test? 80 to 100 flavors, maybe 80 to 100 mixes, and went through and recycled all my bottles. They're soaking in the sink right now, and I wrote down a lot of notes and stuff, and the ones I kept are actually in here. And I think there is some gummy stuff. There's a lot of fruit stuff in here. Um, but yeah, to answer your question, yes, there is going to be some more coming in like that. Yeah, and the blueberry is like crack. I love it. Um, it's almost the menthol's almost a shake and vape. The Jaffa cake I did it was just okay. It did taste very like Jaffa cake. You know, as close as you. It was on that line. If you thought Jaffa cake and you vaped it, you're like, ah, that's pretty good. Was it perfect? Nah, no. Is it something I would make a lot of and vape all the time? Nah. It was okay. I know of vampire vape, but I don't know anything. I've never tried their juice or know much about it. Oh, there's Thomas. That's is that the one you're having trouble with, Thomas? Um, oh, I took a screenshot of it. Arctic Winter, Airy Raspberry, Blackcurrant, Coulada. Nothing there looks bad. Are all your juices fairly new, Thomas? Or if, you know, if you had your flavors sat around for a little bit, because it only takes one bad flavor to knock the whole mix out. But I don't know how strong that raspberry is, but 2% of it's not much. The black currants normally they are pretty strong. I see you got that in at 5. The anise, is that 2.5 you've got in there? Looks like 2.5%. That's quite a lot for anise, unless you really love the stuff. Um, that could be what's killing the rest of it. But the blackcurrant looks fine. The Coulada's fine. Arctic Winter I've never tried, but I know what it is. It could be those anise, Arctic Winter, and Coulada that's knocking the ass out of the other stuff. You've got 7% fruit in there, and you've got like 5.5% of like strong stuff. You know, like menthol, cooling agent, anise. Um, you probably want to bump your fruit up a little bit and drop off the other ones just a touch. Is what I would try. I've not obviously not tasted it, but that's what I would try. What's this? Amber's put a recipe up. Let's take a. Oh, hit the wrong button. Hit the screenshot button. There we go. Banana by Flavor West. I don't know if that's the one I got or whether I got TFA. Cotton Candy Flavor West. I've got that. And 2 drops of sweetener. I'll have a go at that. I keep all the screenshots. I don't go through them straight away, but I do go back through and see them. Hi Chris, how you doing? And Carp Vapor, good to see you, man. Wow, no higher strength than 18 milligrams per milliliter. See, right now I've got 100 milligrams per milliliter, because then I've got it in tiny little bottles, and I can just put 14 drops in there for like 15 mil or whatever it is I use, and it's yeah, it's done. Oh, okay, Carl, the 1 inch punch. I've got some of that right here. You know what? Now you say about it, it is a punch as well. It's a good old kick to the nuts. Let's put this. This will wake my taste buds up. Whoa! Coil just spat. Oh shit! Then he pours far too much in there. Messy son of a bitch. There we go. It's any trouble with dripping. I get a bit greedy with it and overfill the thing. So used to tanks now. Oh man, do you know what? The 1 inch punch gets better with age as well. After you try it after 2 or 3 days and it'll knock you down. After a couple of weeks, it kind of mellows a little bit and it's really mixed up nice. No, David, I haven't. I need to get some. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and actually asked in a couple of the local vape stores about a year ago, and then never really went back to it. I mean, I've used nickel nearly all the time for my temp builds, but yeah, I'll have to have a look into it. Yeah, Thomas, I've been on that. I'm almost out. I think that's out of 3 or 4 bottles of this shit. Actually, I got a little bit here. Look, I've got mental berry sat around all over the place. Actually, this one's mental berry cream, and I don't know if I've. Let me have a look if it's in Dropbox, because I've been on this the last couple of days, and it is great. Dropbox. Let me see if I put it in the premium. Yeah, it is. It's in the premium folder. Mental berry cream. Really nice. Not over the top with the cream, just a little bit, just to mellow it out, but it's a really nice vape. What resistance coil? I'm normally, I like it round about 0.15, 0.2, but it really depends on what kind of coil it is. And obviously, if you're temp vaping, it's anywhere from 0.07 up to about 0.11. But just a normal Canthal or Clapton coil or something like that, I think this one in here is 0.16. That's in my Baby Beast RBA. This one in here is 0.21. So yeah, I'm always right. I would say 0.2 is kind of my area I try to shoot for. Actually, that's a question about the stainless steel. How pliable is it? Is it springier than Canthal? I mean, is it like titanium's pain in the ass. You got to turn that coil perfect first time, so otherwise you can't pull it and tighten it. It just springs back into shape. Hang on, it's on this one. Stay on this one. Okay, thanks, Alex. Nothing like titanium. I've got titanium now. I don't use it as much now. Not that I mind it. I find nickel's got a little bit of the first tank you have. It's got a little bit of an aftertaste with it, and then after that, it's gone. Well, I've got a lot of nichrome. What I like to use nichrome for, I've got it in like a 34 gauge and 36 gauge. It's really nice when you want to clap them with it because it's a lot more supple. I tend to be able to spin them easier and keep it where it wants to go. Chris, thank you. You're welcome. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to try some. Do you know what? I won't be able to read the comments for a little bit, folks, because I'm going to Amazon. That's normally where I buy my wire. Just because it's cheap as shit. And what are we looking at? We're looking at stainless steel. Is it 316 or something like that? It's got to be. All right. Stainless steel. have a look. Master of Clouds, 26 gauge. 100 feet of it for $7.99. $316L, yeah. Yeah, this one here, yeah, 316L is what this one is. What gauge what's the resistance like on it? I mean, compared to Canthal, is it? I mean, cause I noticed a lot of people use it for temperature builds as well, so I was thinking the resistance would be pretty low. I mean, for instance, just let me know what gauge you've got in your what you're using right now and how many coils and what mill screwdriver or whatever it was you wrapped it around. I kind of so look, 24 gauge for single and 26 gauge for single 0.4 ohm coils. Okay. How many turns are you looking at, Fernando, when you say single? Six wraps, okay. Use 24 gauge Canthal, 6 wraps, and that's per coil racing? Yes, is that what you're using, Alex? No, it's dual. Okay. Well, that ain't too bad. 24 gauge, 6 wraps, and you're coming out at 0.3. That ain't bad. Oh, reads at 0.3 single. Okay. Thank you, David. Sorry, I was reading some other stuff there as well. I've got it all a bit... Okay, so if that's... Yeah, that would be a little lower resistance. At least it ain't like nickel. That's fucking zero resistance. You know, I've got to put like 12 to 13 turns on that thing to put a dual coil in my TFE4. Someone said about the TFE4 video. I will do one. The next one, I will get the wicking right. I've actually got it sat right here, ready to go. Need to do it. And I love that thing. It's like my favorite one. Better flavor than anything else I've got. Once it's got a temp build in it. Oh, okay. So if a build with nichrome, should have a good idea, right? I'll probably go with a 26 gauge. It kind of seems safe in just about everything. Well, except for nichrome, I do 28 there and probably should do 30. But yeah, I do, David. I've got one's a knockoff, which I don't really trust very much. It's a knockoff Nemesis. The other one's oh god, what is it? I thought it was a Manhattan or something like that. But it's a 26650 full copper thing with a copper plume veil on top of it. Yeah, this thing kicks like a mule. But I haven't used it for a long time. I mean, I've just gone with the mods now. I mean, it's the way vaping is nowadays with the mods that they got. Personally, I don't see a point of using a mech mod. You know, I can get all the power I want out of a normal mod, and I vape like 0.1 to 0.2. So it does everything I need, and plus it's protected. Because I can be a clumsy bastard sometimes, and it's the last thing I need is to blow my face off. Although I know how to build and everything, but I'd be clumsy, like put it in my pocket and forget that I haven't got the ring tightened up or something. Have the damn thing go off. The best 0.2 ohm build. Someone else will answer it, and it will be better than the information I'm about to give you. But I've become very lazy on building. It's been it's been a while since I've made like a fused Clapton or anything like that. I used to mess with it all the time, but now if I want flavor, I normally twist some 28 gauge and put it in parallel on dual coil, and that holds juice. It ramps up real quick, and that works for me. And it's very quick and easy to do. I've kind of got real lazy with it. The only time I'll do something a little extra is when I put it into the RBAs of the tanks. Then I want my coils to be perfect, you know. Do you know what, folks? I'm going to go get a drink real quick. I'll be right back. All this talking. And also, I should have mentioned, tonight I have got my racing leagues back up. You can see my racing chair right over there. And I've got to be in there by 8 p.m. So we started at 5. We got 3 hours. But yeah, I need to be in there by 8 and get the practice in with them and everything, and qualify and all that stuff, and then race. But I'm going to try and do this thing at 5 o'clock on a Saturday because it works for so many people, rather than doing it at 10 o'clock at night or 11 o'clock at night. But I'll be right back. That sucks. I got no bottled water. So I got a glass of milk and a soda. I think the milk will help. My mouth is just so dry. God, that's better. Turn my phone off. Well, I can't because I need it for mixing. Do you know what? I'm going to go ahead and taste test the mixes from last week. Now, bear with me, because when I went through all my juices earlier, I mixed them all together, and I don't know which ones we actually done last week on the live feed. I've got 5 here. I'm thinking we probably mango peach cream, I'm sure, was one of them. Tropical menthol, I believe, was one of them. Nana pie was definitely. Coconut cream pie was definitely. Dewberry cream, I believe, was as well. So I think I've got everything. I've got a wickless coil, so I'll go ahead and taste test them. I didn't taste any of these earlier. Saving them for tonight. So let's see. I think I'll do the banana last, and the coconut. All right, let's try dewberry cream. Actually, no, let's try just the fruits. Oh, that's a menthol. Oh, it doesn't matter. Dewberry cream. Here we go. Let's give it a shake. What pairs well with Tutti Frutti? Do you know what? I think one of these has got Tutti Frutti in it. I think the tropical menthol may have it in. Let me have a look. I've used it a couple of times in the last week. Tropical menthol. Tropical menthol. Oh, sorry, no, I use tropical punch, not Tutti Frutti. Maybe I'll mix with it. Maybe I'll mix with it in a minute. Let me make a note of that. Right, so Tutti Frutti is something we will mix with tonight. I'm going to try and pair something up with it. Smiler, I never have any luck with coconut, but I think I use the creamy coconut, which does taste a lot better. And also Flavor West's milk. Me and Lucy were trying that last night. I don't know if it was on video that we'd done it, but it tastes of coconut. It's like a coconut milk. There's like this little hint of coconut in the background. That was pretty nice. Dewberry cream. It's not bad. Cream has not come out yet. Cream is hiding. Okay, well, where is Dewberry cream? Viewers recipes, maybe? Nope. I don't know where the head it is. Perfect. Can't find out. I don't know why this happens sometimes. Why I can't find stuff. Oh, there it is. Right there in front of me where I first looked. Alright, it's got strawberry sweet, red summer melon, blueberry, cream, and dairy milk. And I just got a dry hip. That was really nice. Someone that's got a dry mouth as well. Definitely get the strawberries. I'm not sure the melon belongs in there. Or maybe it does, but not at 2.5% like I've done it. I like strawberry melon, but that one doesn't work as well. I think I'm going to leave that one to steep a bit longer, because it's got creams in it as well, and I think it'll mellow out after time. Mr. Simon Townsend. Sorry, Townend. I thought it was Townsend. Don't know why I thought there was an S in there. You put dairy milk, the chocolate in. I don't know which one you're talking about, Alex. Oh, and I need to thank you again, Alex, for last week. I mean, you helped out just so much. I couldn't have made that work without you. Really appreciate it, especially typing up the recipes and different stuff. Anise, cardamom, and clove. But it's really good. Keith, that orange spice that I got, the chai spice, has got like cardamom in it and clove and cinnamon and all sorts of different stuff. And for some reason that worked and I enjoy it. I made a bigger bottle of it. Alright, coconut cream pie coming right up. It smells great. If this works, it'd be the first one coconut that's ever really has. In Dewberry cream, did you put dairy milk and the chocolate in it? I'll tell you what I've got. It was strawberry, Flavor West, sweet strawberry by Capella, red summer by Flavor Art, which is a melon, blueberry by Flavor West, cream by Flavora, and dairy milk. There's no chocolate in it. Was there supposed to be chocolate in it? Because I thought it was the dewberry was like the honeydew melon kind of part of it. Smiler, you are about the limit. Yeah, scavenger. Yes, I have. If you're the person that posted on the channel, I actually made one um, like straight after and put some hard candy in it. The hard candy is pretty good. Just got to watch how much you use of it. It's pretty damn strong. On its own, like 3 or 4%, I was fine with it. But I put in something else, and it just takes over. Oh, dairy. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, dairy milk. It's like my favorite chocolate in the world. I love dairy milk. Um, no, dairy milk here is the TFA dairy milk is a milk. It's kind of smells like a cream, like the cream you'd get off the top of milk, like unpasteurized milk, I guess. You two are fucking sick. Actually, no, you're not. I mean, who doesn't? Um, we're not getting into that. Okay, the coconut ain't bad, but it's not enough coconut in it. There's me vaping it and carrying on with it. Want some more? And it's supposed to be a cream pie. There should be some coconut cream pie. There should be some biscuit or something in here, but I'm not getting that either. What's wrong with my mixes recently? Unless I have got some bad vapor's tongue. Um, I did put biscuit in it. Again, I think this one needs to steep out as well. I mean, I've got creams and custards, but as for coconut, it's very good. I think once it's steeped out, I think it'll carry the coconut really well. It's the coconut's okay right now. Normally I vape a coconut and I just throw the damn thing in the trash. And I love coconut. Smiler, thank you. I'm on exactly the same wavelength as you. They're both. I can't do nothing with either of them unless I stick a mint with chocolate. Then I just blow it out the water with mint, and it kind of works. But yeah, I've tried putting them both together. I tried doing like an almond joy, which is a bounty over here with like an almond on top of it. I tried doing one of those, so I tried a bit of toasted almond and coconut and chocolate, and it just I like vape it, and I'm like, it's not disgusting, but it's just subpar. It's nothing I want to go back and vape again. It's not as if I spit it out or anything, but it's just yeah, not my thing. I did just buy white chocolate by TFA, and I need to do some more tests on that stuff. And something as well, I got apricot, and I haven't tried that yet. Do you know what? This ain't bad. Maybe it's because I got milk in my mouth as well. But I've got the last one I used was double chocolate, and then I've got some Flavor West chocolate, Loran chocolate. Loran chocolate's very good. I got a big bottle of it as well. That's probably one of my favourite chocolates. And then I just got the white chocolate. I've got a chocolate mint as well, and I've got milk chocolate by TFA. Yeah, so I've got white chocolate and milk chocolate. Hi, hi, Brenda. Twinkie or moon pie recipes? Wow, moon pie. I haven't had one of those for a long time. The Milky Bars are on me. I was talking about that earlier, Smiler. My brother was saying about white chocolate, and he said I like a bit of white chocolate every now and again. I was like, yeah, the damn Milky Bars are great. You remember the Milky Bar kid? I remember that shit. So, okay. Well, maybe I need to try Inawera's chocolate then. just want it, if I get a chocolate, I just want it to be like real thick, creamy chocolate tasting vape. That's what I'm after. The other chocolates, they got the chocolate taste, but they got nothing with them, and it just, when you vape it, it kind of just turns to something else. It's not nice. Oh, okay. That's acetylpyrazine or acetylpyrazine. Yeah, I've got that stuff. Thanks for coming in, Keith. Sorry you got to go so early, but well, got to pay the bills, right? Yeah, bourbon. That would be. Oh, I was thinking of Bourneville. Bourneville is the dark chocolate. Bourbon is a biscuit, right? Yeah, biscuit. I used to love those things dipped in my tea. Do you know what? That's what I'd love right now is a cup of tea. I'd normally shite down at my wife to get me one, but she's not here. Not that I treat my wife like a dog or anything. What I mean is I can't leave and go down and get one. um, maybe I could just bring the Keurig up here. I've got milk. All right, next thing. Mango peach cream. Let's see what was in this one. Mango peach cream. Where the fuck is that? Where's that one disappeared to? Huh. Was that in the live feed, I wonder, or something else? Mango peach cream right here. Wow. Bavarian cream. Cream, fresh cream, mango, marshmallow, juicy peach, strawberry ripe, sweet cream, vanilla custard. Well, I know that thing ain't ready yet. It got put together on the 22nd. Um, it smells good, but I just know of all those creams it ain't going to be right, so I'm not going to judge it too harsh. Because I know with the stuff I've been steeping recently, especially the cheesecake that I just put the video up about 4 or 5 days ago, it wasn't nothing like it is right now. And I think when it steeps out properly, which is going to be in another 4 or 5 days, I think it's going to be out of this world. Well, Chris, I think there's one that I haven't put in there yet. Let me have a look. Um, Dropbox Premium. I haven't put this one in here yet. I can give you a little under the table recipe here. This is what you get for tuning in live. Um, I put one together, and it is very, very good. There's the Milkman 14 that's in there, which is okay. That's the one I was vape. That's the one that's in in this one right now, I think. No, it isn't. No, that's a different one. I'm going to give you a recipe right here. If you got means to, Chris, if you got means to take a screenshot, this is, and then I'll put it up in front of the camera. You can go ahead and take a screenshot of it. Save me having to type this shit out. All right, versions. I've even got version 6 here that I've not tried myself, but we won't go there. I'll do version 5, which is very good. Okay, let me get my... All right, you folks ready for this? Actually, let me change one thing, because there was something that I didn't quite like about it. Just one little thing. I'm going to have the amount of dose de leche in it. Alright, this is the new Milkman version 5. I think the only thing I've ever given up online is like version 2, I think. So, alright, you ready? Here it comes. Oh, let me get my video up. Here we go. I'll Leave it there for a little bit until my arm starts to ache. But this one's pretty good. I've got that one, I've tried it today. It's not fully steeped, but what it's got so far is really, really good. And if you like the Vaping Rabbits Milkman, this is not the one hit wonder Milkman, this is the Vaping Rabbit Milkman. This is as close as I've ever got to it so far. It's even got the caramel taste that I always taste in it. And I think to get a little bit more authentic rather than the strawberry ripe, I think if you use like Inawara's Shisha Strawberry, I think that would be a lot better at like 4%, I think, rather than the strawberry ripe. All right, now my arm's starting to ache. Did everyone get what they needed there? But that is that's one I wasn't going to give up yet. So yeah, there you go. Tune into the live feed, you get some good shit. Although this one's not steeped out yet, the mango peach cream is really good. Really like this. I think someone may have just given me this flavor on, given me this the other night, but it's really good. Mango peach cream needs another week to steep, but already it's tasting great. Once I perfect the Milkman again, because it's so much closer than what it was on the last videos I done. They were as close as I could get at the time with the flavors I had, but now I've found new flavors, and that is as close as I've ever been. That graham cracker clear is what was missing from it. That, and there was something else as well. The dairy milk. The dairy milk and the graham cracker clear was what was missing. But I've got version 6 in here ready to mix, and I don't think I've mixed it yet. No, I haven't. But version 6 might not be as good as that one. I'm always trying, even when I find like the perfect mix, even my all day vape, I tried to improve that once and I can't do it, so I just left it as it is. Alex, thank you. I didn't put no Vape Wizard or Ethyl Mortal in there, I don't think, but feel free to put vape, 2 drops of Vape Wizard per 15 mil and 2 drops of Ethyl Mortal per 15 mil would probably help that. But I haven't put any in yet because I wanted to try it without it. And the Milkman is pretty sweet, so when I find my final one, I will probably add, not a sweetener, but Ethyl Mortal, I think, is what I'll probably do. My all day vape is, you know where our Dropbox file is? If not, I'm going to put a link up here for you. But it's in here under, it says all day vape in there. Let me get the link real quick. Come on, get out of the way. Copy link. Go back here and paste it. There we go. If you go there, that's got the premium juices that I like to say is the ones that I could put my name to and say these are good. JFM, how you doing? Good to see you. Which one should I go for, TFA or Cap? I've got them both, but I really like the Capella one. I think if you put one next to it and said I can only take one, I think I'll take the Capella, just because it's to me it's got more weight to it. It's a little bit more creamy, but they're both excellent. And it is a toss-up sometimes. I'll look at them and then I'll look at the recipe and think, does it need the extra weight or not? But I really do like Capellas. Okay, I've got banana pie going in now. Do you know what? They both are, Smiler. They are both very good. I mean, the thing is with the TFA one, you could get the TFA one and make it heavier anyway by putting something else in there. Um, you could do it that way, then you've got something you can use on a broader scale. But for me, for for actual ice cream and stuff like that, I really like the Capella one. But I still use them both. And if you want to layer them, use both of them. I've got a mix that's got both of them in it. I think I've got like Capella at 4% and like the TFA at 2% or something. Just the layer the two, so you haven't got the same old boring single flavor in there all the time. And I've been doing that a lot more recently. Rather than just go with a single strawberry, I've been doing double strawberry, triple strawberry, and just trying to add something different to it. Yeah, yeah, that cheesecake I've done vanilla swirl with it as well. It went really well with it. Holy shit, what is that? That's the banana one. I'm gonna have some more of that. Banana pie is pretty good. It's actually nana pie. That's the one we done on the live feed last week. Mm, that's really nice. Probably needs a bit more pie, but it's good. That could be the case, Corgid. That might be what it is because I've not been using TFAs for a month yet. I've not had it for a month. But yeah, to me, the cap one is definitely thicker right now from what I've had. Now it makes complete sense to me. If the other one steeps longer, it probably does. Did you like the mango peach cream? Yes, I did. I don't know if you heard me just a minute ago, David, but yes, I did. I said I really like that one. Is that something you gave me, or is it just something I threw together? I can't remember. But looking at actually, it must have been something you gave me, or somebody did, because it's got a lot of ingredients in it. Oh yeah, Simon. Do you know what? I go over there every now and again, maybe every 2 weeks, and I'll watch something. And yeah, I'll go over there. A lot of the time, I'll go back through his old videos as well and have a look. Um, I I watch Brian Cars. I watch JFM's. I'll go to DIY every now and again. But yeah, I go around. But like I said, I try not to go to too many channels or look too much because then I find it to be an influence on me, and I might see something I like and start copying. I just want to stay as I am, and go over there and look at what they're mixing and learn some stuff as well. You know, you learn from everybody. Well, I really like the nana cream pie. Damn, I was vaping that like it was something I've been on for ages. Clean this thing out. Oh, he's got tons of tissue. I've got a trash can here that's full up with it. I need to clean this place out. Okay. I think something I'm going to get back onto as well is that blue raspberry. I think I need to explore that a lot more because I love the stuff. and I bought extra just for it. And I want to try that with strawberry, you know, put a strawberry in and stick a bit of that blue raspberry in the background and see what it does. All right, last one is tropical menthol. Let's see what we got here. Oh fuck, just got a massive dry hit. And that's strange, you put 3 or 4 drops of one of your mixes onto the coil and you can vape it 5 or 6 times. You put 3 or 4 of this one on and you get one hit out of it and you're done. Lando, you've not missed anything yet. Really, all I'm doing is just tasting last week's flavors that we mixed live. I've not really mixed anything. Well, I mean, you missed all the banner and the chat and stuff like that, but you've not missed me mix anything or just our usual shooting the shit. But we've been on here now for an hour and 20 minutes, so it's about time I done something. Wow, this is still hitting dry. It's nice, but I don't know if it's the menthol or what it is, but that's a nice mix. Tropical menthol. I'm going to keep that around. I might work with that. Take it from where it is and try and make it a bit better. Yeah, I've got a race tonight, Rolando. I've got about an hour and a half right now. We've done like an hour and 20 minutes. I've got like another hour and a half. So yeah, we're okay. We got time. You're not quite halfway through what we're going to do yet. Yeah, breathing on the scales. That's what sets mine off. I don't have any fans going in the room. Well, I've got ceiling vents, what bring the air in and that, but nothing like right over the top of that one. But it's me breathing on it that sets that thing off. Yeah, I need to get something like that, Smiler, because the one that I take all my I'm okay on the desk here, this computer desk, absolutely fine. I mean, it's solid. But on the makeshift desk I've got over there, it's on like a slightly tilted area, and it's a pain in the ass. It's not. It's only just off camber, but then it's got imperfections in it, and it can wobble on one corner and stuff like that. It's not the best thing to do. Even if I just get a block of wood out of the garage or something. Yeah, good thinking. I've got a glass chopping board. All right, there's all the taste tests done. Let me dry burn this so it's ready for the next one. All right, that's ready to go for next time. Wow, that 1-inch punch has really calmed down. That was like a good old kick to the head the other a week or so ago, and it's kind of steeped and it's nice now, it's mellow. Oh, you mean this thing? I love it. It's my it's the one I'm going to all the time right now. Is the Smock Alien. I carry with it, comes to work with me. Someone said about the paint flaking off real quick. It hasn't with mine, and then all of a sudden on the trigger, don't know if you see it. Look, I've got a flake off, but everywhere else is absolutely fine except for the bottom. But that's just sitting on surfaces. But I really like it. It's a great little mod, And it you get the kit. It comes with the baby beast as well, which is another great tank. I finished my milk. It's time to go on soda. Have I ever been to Scotland? Yes, Inverness. Went to Inverness about 3 or 4 years ago. Went to England and then we all drove up to Scotland. Stayed in Inverness. Went round seeing Loch Ness and the other lochs and went to Ben Nevis and stuff like that. And then went over to oh God, what's it called? The little island over there. I don't think it was the Shetlands are way up there. God, I can't remember the little island, but we went over there as well. But yeah, one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Only second to Switzerland. Mm. Yeah, that's what it was, Sky. I wasn't that impressed with the Isle of Skye. It was just well, it's probably, well, I say the time of year I went there, it was in May, but it was very bleak and barren, just a bunch of sheep running around. But it's cool driving over there. All right, let's have some ideas to get some stuff mixing. I don't know if I don't think we'd do a lucky dip thing where someone, where you all just shout out, well, let's have a fruit and let's have this, or um, just try and go for, I don't know, let's come up with something new. Probably not something, let's not go too far off the tracks. Let's not try and make you know, some, like a Snickers bar. Let's not try and make, so just, let's stay away from there and just say, well, look, let's just try and make a lemon cake, or let's make this or make that. Sticky toffee pudding, there's a good one. Shake and vapes. Oh, do you know what? I haven't made in it. I've got energy drink flavors and I haven't used them for ages. One of them's called Mad Mix, and that one's pretty good. So hang on a minute. Let me write all these down. I don't know if I'll make all of them, but I will definitely make some of them. All right, sticky toffee. Shake and vape. Definitely need one of those. Actually, if you do a shake and vape, guys can get you mixing stuff right now and do the same shit. Um, yeah, the Mad Mix. I haven't made up an energy drink, out of other flavors, but I do have the Mad Mix. For me is the best one. Cherry pie and custard. There we go. Apple, strawberry, banana, caramel, pear, tart. Right now, I kind of like the cherry pie. Oh, and another thing as well. You guys said about the Flavor West natural cherry. I think there must be something wrong with mine because it smells great. And when I put it on the back of my hand, it's got a nice sour taste and a great taste of cherry. It is just, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to vape this. And I put it in an RDA and hit it, and it tastes like shit. Tastes like burnt tea. It just, it's really puts me off. It's one of the worst things I've ever vaped. And I put it at, I tried it at 1%, 3%, and 6%, I think. No, I tried, no, 3, 6, and 12, or something like that. I've done a bunch of them, thinking that I've messed it up somewhere. Fig Newton. Now then, that would be something. I have fig as well. Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, I've done them before. We can try them again. You can see I wasn't too over the moon with them, but I think we'll try a different approach to them this time. All right, I think we're good. I get message retracted from you, Lolando. Is that something you're typing and then backing out yourself, or is it something in here filtering it? Screenshot. Oh, I tried chocolate peanut butter last week, single, and my peanut butter was off. Didn't taste the peanut butter anymore, tasted the pure alcohol. Um, so yeah, in the end, we made a coconut cream pie, I think. But yeah, I couldn't do nothing with the. I don't have any peanut butter. Oh, what was that? The fig Newt? Oh, yeah. I don't know if I did though. Oh, the Rice Krispie treats. I don't think we ever done it live though. I think it's something I done a long time ago. I don't think I've even done it since I've been airing this YouTube channel. I don't think so anyway. So it'd be good to have a whole new spin on it. All right, well that's where we go. I need to use Tutti Frutti with something. That can be the shake and vape. So let's start off with that first. Let's go shake and vaping. I'm going to go over to the table and have a look at what we got and kind of just get some ideas of where to go. Well, we're starting with Tutti Frutti anyway. Okay, Tutti Frutti by Flavor Art. Make sure it's still good. I've had that one a while. Oh no, he's good, all right. Mm-mm. Wow, it tastes good. Okay, shake and vape. Probably want to stay. See, Tutti Frutti. Try and stay away from what I've been using lately. Oh, I do have a blackberry by Flavor West that I've not even tried yet, and that thing smells amazing, and it smells a bit candy-ish as well. And actually, I know what we'll do. There's me picking out different flavors. There's one I want in particular, and it's right there. This is a two-flavor mix. I think they go together. I'm going to use Tutti Frutti and Harvest Berry. I just got a brand new bottle of Harvest Berry and I've not used it yet. Actually, I'm going to go back and get that. I'm going to get that Flavor West one as well. So it will be a 3 recipe. See what it's like first. I'll stick it on my hand. Oh man, it's delicious. Well, it tastes good anyway. I don't know what happened with the natural cherry the other day, but I really want it to work. Remember what this one tastes like. I haven't used it for ages. Harvest Berry is, oh god, that shit's good. Alright, so all 3 of them are pretty strong. Let's get the scales up. See, I've got everything ready today. I've got the label maker and everything with me. And I've got bottles. And I've got VG and I've got the stirrer. Got everything done ready today. Okay. So shake and vape. Which one are we going to have the star of this one for? Do you know what? Let's go around the Harvest Berry, I think. That stuff's good and I haven't used it for so long. We'll just call it shake and vape. And I'll be shaking and vaping it, obviously. Actually, it'd be real good because then I can make this. I'll use the other flavors a little lower than what I think they need to be, and then I can bring them back up as I try it. That would be a good idea, and we'll hopefully get bang on with it. So let's add Harvest Berry. Sorry, I won't be watching the screen for a bit, so if I miss anything, I apologise. I think I've got to add 2D fruity. I don't think it's in. No, it's not in there. Let's add that. Wow, I've gone quiet, haven't I? I must be really thinking here. Okay, so this one's blackberry. Okay, so this one's blackberry by Flavor West. I don't have this in here yet either, so let's add it. Okay, I'm going to go Harvest Berry at 5. That's going to be, I've tried it at 5 before and it worked pretty good, so that's where we're going to go with that. I'm going to try the other at 2. The Harvest Berry should shine through and hopefully we get a little bit of the other ones. And if we want some more of the other ones, we'll bump it up a bit. What I'll do is I'll quickly mix it and then I'll vape it and then we'll see if we need to change it. Oh, do you know what? Should I get the camera down here? Yeah, I guess we should. Let's get it. I think I sat it on this box of lens wipes last time and it worked pretty good. Sorry about this. There. It's kind of facing into that. You can see the dog over there. Look, pulled all the cushions off the couch and his ass is just asleep on there. Alright, so 0.52 of Harvest Berry. Went a tiny bit over, it's 0.54. Alright, Tutti Frutti, which is this one, 0.21. And blackberry. Smells so good. I hope it's as good as my other blackberry. TFA blackberry is awesome. I should have got it a long time ago. Okay, that was quick. I just got to add the VG, mix it and vape it. 1148. Just making 10 mil. Okay. No, it went a little over. Right. Let's go ahead and whisk it up. Oh, this thing feels like I need new batteries in it. Yeah, he's not as ferocious as what he normally is. Okay, that's that done. Get the tissue, clean that off. Alright, let's vape him. There, that's a different view, isn't it? Okay, he's ready to go. This is a shake and vape. That's nice. It probably needs to be a little stronger. But you know what? That's really pleasant. It's just really chilled. I need a bit more. Do you know what would go well with this? And I hate to say it because it's like I'm throwing that shit in everything right now. But some menthol. I think menthol would just complement this one brilliant. There, that's a real simple mix. That one's good. I think the harvest berry, I think if you just put something, you know, if you use it at like 5 or 6% and then put something in the background with it, I think it's going to work with most stuff. I'd probably stay away from the creams with it though, but don't know how well that. Oh, it smells fantastic. I'd like to use it in something I've got a wick in, because this wickless one's okay for trying, but it's not. You'd think it'd have excellent taste, but it doesn't. And that could be because of the RDA. I don't like the dark horse. I'll tell you what I could do. Which one is it though? Don't think it's them. Oh well, I'll mess about with it later. I could change this to a 510. That would make it a little bit more, less open, a bit more flavour. Alright, so what do we need to change? Alright, first of all we need to bump up. I think I'm going to take the harvest berry to 7%. This is not going to be accurate because I'm kind of adding on top of it, but we'll be able to get somewhere close. Actually, well, I know what it is. I don't have to. If I want another 2%, 2% is 0.21 grams, because the other ones are in there at 2%. So let's add another 2% in here. So 0.21. Let's bump the other two up by just 1%. So that would be 0.1. You know, actually, I'm going to take the Tutti Frutti up 2%. I let that one come in a bit more. I think the other one's fine where it is. Actually, it came up 3%. Shit. Right, just got to keep a count of what I've done here. Let me go ahead and change the recipe so I know exactly what I've done. Because that's the worst thing you can do, is start throwing this together and not keep up with it. So that one actually went up 3%, and this one went up 1%. All right, let's let's mix him and go again. Okay. This one. You see it coming out, it's got hundreds of little bubbles in it. Right, put a bit more on there this time. Ah, there we go. That's good. That's really pleasant. Really need it in something that's wicked. I don't have anything here ready to go. That's got menthol in it. Unless I was to wick something real quick. Oh, actually, I've got the CLT here. Has the IPv4 got any power? I want no battery. Stick him on here. Bear with me. I'd like to try this with a wick. You know what? We've got plenty of time, haven't we? Let me re-wick this. Sorry to keep you hanging. I know we've got lots of mixes and stuff to do, but I want to get, if we're going to do a shake and vape, it needs to be good before we go off the air, right? That would really help. Shit, what have I done here? Oh, you asshole. I took myself out of the live feed. Okay, there we go. This has got to be my favourite RDA. I love the velocity, which I've got on the other mod right now, but there's something about this CLT version 2 Plus, I really like it. Bump that wattage up a bit. Okay, not leaving myself much room here. Sorry about this. There's not much of a live feed when we sat here wicking this, but I just want to make sure that this is it's going to taste real nice. I like to saturate a wick up with it, you know, and get a full hit, rather than just doing the bare minimum out of that wickless one. All right, almost there. My little poker tool. Might be the fastest I've ever re-wicked this thing. Normally take a little bit more care over it. Well, it seems like it's good. Cotton's still fluffed up. Okay, let's saturate this thing. Alright, I think we're there. I think that'll be enough. I've swamped it. Right. Trouble is though, the cotton still carries on sucking it up. Right, now let's see what we got. Fresh wicks, fresh juice. That's really nice. Yep, I can endorse that one. It's good. There we go. There's a shake and vape. So if you're waiting for stuff to steep and you need something, I don't know if you'll have all of these. As long as you've got the harvest berry, and then just put two things in the background behind it. But if you've got the rest of them, then great. But it's let's see what the final was. It was harvest berry at 7%. That's by Capella. Tutti Frutti by Flavor Art was 5%, and Blackberry by Flavor West was 3%. Let me stick it up here for you. All right. Well, there's one done. That was easy. Well, kind of, except for me having to re-wick it. And do you know what? We'll probably just, yeah, we'll leave it there. Leave it there for a minute. What have we got next? We have got sticky toffee pudding. So I've tried this one before. It went south. But now we've got some other stuff that I can do with it. So let's go ahead and get some ingredients for that. You know what, I need a label for that one over there, don't I? Let me do a label real quick. Alright, shake and vape. I do like this this label printer. I'm not going to put a date or anything on it because I'll put it down there and I'll know it's from this. Shake and vape. Right, let's go get something else. So sticky toffee pudding. Put these back where they belong. Okay, first thing I want is toffee dream bar, which is over here somewhere. Or at least I thought it was. Where the hell's that? I've got some salted caramel as well. I definitely want that. Where the hell's my toffee dream bar? Oh, I've lost one. Should be in with the candies, and I don't see it. Oh, well, we'll have to go with something else if I can't find it. Oh, unless I put it with the cakes. I may have. Well, we're going to have cake batter anyway. That's definitely coming into play. We want something gooey. Come on, I want to find that toffee dream bar because that's... Oh, toffee dream cream is what it is. So maybe I put it with the creams. That would be the kind of dumbass thing I would do. Nope, I've got that one missing now. Well, that sucks. One more quick look for him. Oh, there it is. It's right in front of me. Oh, dumbass. And I guess we're looking at that with custard, won't we? So let's, which custard are we going to go for? Or should we make one up? Ah, okay, TFA's. I've not used TFA's custard yet. So we will use that one. And let's see. Got the toffee part. We've got some of the cake part, but we need to build the cake up a little bit. What? Wish I had Capella's cake batter. Oh, I do have it. Dumbass, I have got it. I think we're good there. I'm trying to think what else is in that sponge. It's been a while since I've had it. I'm trying to think of the taste of it. Do you know what? I'm going to put some acetylpyrrolizine in there as well, which has got kind of a nutty taste. Not like a nutty bready taste. Well, I find more bread than nut in it, but you can definitely smell it in there. Alright, well, we've got a few. Let me have a look at the comments here before we go any further, and I'll have a quick vape and a drink. And I made something else last night. I grabbed some funnel cake and donut and I think cake batter, and I put this like just real thick cakey thing together, and I tried it today, even though I've only put it together last night. Just wanted to see what it's like, and it seemed really damn good, so I can't wait for that one to steep. What setup are you using now to test your juices? I was using a Dark Horse with a wickless coil in it, and I just took it off because I put a different one on top of that mod. The one I just put the wick in is a Infinite CLT Infinite CLT version 2 plus, and then the one with the wickless coil is a Dark Horse. Let me see what this looks. I don't know if you'll be able to see it good enough on here. No, you can't unless I get it. Oh yeah, you can. But you can see, look, it's real close to the deck on one side. That's where it sucks the juice up. I don't like the Dark Horse. I'm surprised it's not already gone in the trash. I really don't care for it much. That's why I put it in there, because I knew I wouldn't be using it. Yeah, Smiler, that's a good idea. Sour blackberry gummy bear, that sounds damn good as well. I was thinking of a sour raspberry gummy bear earlier. Sticky toffee pudding. Do you know what? That fig sounds like it would really go in there. Do you know what? We'll do without the fig, Newton. Let's put our fig in with this. I kind of like that idea. Fresh fig. There it is. Yeah, I think that'd go well. Alright, so I know all about that one. I know all about that one, all about that one, all about that one. These three here, I need to get a refresher course on. Well, one of them I need to... One of them I've never tried before. Actually, don't think I've tried the TFA custard either. Toffee Dream Cream is excellent. You might just vape the Toffee Dream Cream on its own, I do. Yeah, I think that fig is going to be nice in there. I'm going to have to watch how much I put in there. Yeah, the aftertaste. So do you know what? I'm going to mix them both together in a second. The custard's great. If that vape's anything like it tastes, that could be my new favourite custard. That tastes brilliant. Alright, so I wanted to mix these two together on the back of my hand and see what we get. Yeah, good call, Smiler. That's some good shit. Okay. So let's think of it like this. I don't know if I'll use the salted caramel now. Let's put a drop of that right next to that stuff. Smudge it in. Nah, that's got to go in there. Wow. Alright, so we got that. We got the custard. I think I've got the cake sorted out. We're using cake batter for both of them. Mind you, yellow cake. Yellow cake. We can't do a cake without yellow cake. It's like against the vaping laws. I've also got vanilla cupcake, but I don't... No, yellow cake. This will give us like our cake base, and then we'll go cake batter on top of it just to kind of goo it up a little bit. And then the vanilla custard we could really go one step further there as well, and layer another cream in with it. Don't know if I want to go that way though. Yeah, I do. We're going to get TFA's vanilla bean ice cream. We're going to layer that with the custard. Alright, now we've got a lot of shit going on here. The only trouble is when you do this, if you don't get it right, you've got to get every bit right. Sometimes if you're too far off with some of them, it ruins the whole mix. Okay. All right, now to put the thing together. We've got 9 flavors here. This might be the most I've ever done on a live mix. Okay, new flavor. This is sticky toffee pudding. I'm going to need the bathroom in a minute. Too much, I've drank too much. Okay, sticky toffee pudding. Add flavor. Right, I'm going to go salted caramel. Well, let's go to the toffee dream cream first, and we'll build the other 2 around that. Don't know if I've got that one in here yet. No, I don't. Let's add it. So that's by Flavor West. Toffee Dream Cream. Alright, so let's go. We really want toffee. I think we want the toffee to come out over all of it. I think even if we lost some of the others, it wouldn't be the end of the world. So let's put him up there. Let's go up there at 4 with him, which is probably more than I'd normally use. And then salted caramel, we'll just layer him with it, not go too crazy. Salted caramel. Let's just put, I'm going to put 1.5. I know that sounds very precise, but I don't want 2, and I think 1 might be a little bit not enough. I'm going to put fresh fig in. I think I'm going to put fresh fig in at 2. I think it just goes with it. Like, I'm glad Smiler brought that up. I think it really does go with it. Alright, now the cake part. So we're going to go yellow cake. Let's see. 2 or 3 is where I normally go with that. So let's stay on those lines. I don't want to. Let's go 2. And then Flavor West cake batter dip. Cake batter dip, Flavor West. Let's do you know what? Let's do 2 of him as well, and then cake batter by Capella would do 1. Actually, I'm going to change that up. I'm going to do 1 of the other one as well. Let's not get this cake too much at the front. Although it is a cake before it is anything else, we want the toffee. I think that's what we've all come for. Alright, so then this next one is going to be the vanilla custard first. Vanilla custard TFA. Alright, let's see, I'm going to layer it with that. So let's do 3. And then we'll do 1.5 of vanilla bean ice cream. I don't want it too ice cream like, but it's just there to make it a little creamier, and layer it up. And acetyl pyrazine can just go in there very low. Let's see. You know what, let's put them in at 0.5. I was thinking of 0.25, but we're going to do 0.5. Alright, we've got something. Let's mix this. What we'll do, I won't go too crazy with showing you the recipe and all that until we try them next week. Okay, 0.41 toffee. Salted caramel. 0.16. You know what, I'm going to go to the bathroom as soon as I've mixed this. Otherwise I'm going to start dancing. Okay, fresh fig. 0.21. Yellow cake is 0.21. That doesn't sound much, you know, but this yellow cake is when it's in there, you know it's in there. I wouldn't say it's the strongest thing in the world, but you just know it's in there. So I think that with these couple of cake batters would be good to go. Right, these are going in at 0.1. God, it's so hard to keep still when you're dying to go to the bathroom. Right, 0.1 of Capella's cake batter. There we go. Vanilla custard by TFA, around 0.31. Alright, vanilla bean ice cream. This has been like my go-to thing recently. Put that shit in a bunch of stuff. It's so good. So it's great for layering with creams and custards. Alright, acetylpyrazine. It's probably just going to be a couple of drops. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Alright, there's the flavour part of it. We need some VG, which is 10.53. We will try this one next week, but I would say it's going to need 2 weeks for this one to come together. Right, 10.53. Again, this is just 10 ml. There we go. 10.57. We can live with that. All right, there's another one, folks. I am going to stick this back up on here for the time being. You can stare at the room, and then I need to run to the bathroom. Oh, God, man. Right, I'm going right now. I'll leave my earphones here. You don't need to hear the trickling, do you? Alright, I'm back. Oh, do you know what? I didn't even mix this one up, did I? Let's give them a stir in. Okay. I think we throw this piece of tissue away once I've cleaned it. This one again. It's been used 3 times now on different sides and ends. Alright, I'm just going to stop here for a second. We'll have a look at the comments. Take a breather. Yeah, it smells incredible. Definitely smell the vanilla custard and the vanilla bean ice cream. I got toffee as well, big time. Lots of toffee. I think we're good. Let's get a label done here. Sticky toffee pudding. I'm not going to put and custard. It's just too much of a big label. Right, put the date on this one because it needs the steep. 0 milligrams. And print. Alright, there's another one. I'll probably do the cherry pie next. I have got a couple of different cherries back there. I know which one I'm going to use, I think. I think I'm going to use the Flavor Art one. The other one's very candy-like. Oh, crap, I just ripped off some of the label. It now says Tiki toffee pudding. For people that can't pronounce their S's. What's that? The store I get my stuff? What stuff's that? You talking about my flavors or my... Because I get everything from eCig Express, but my last big order was from Bull City Vapors, which is just up the road from me, which I didn't know they were there. I've gone eCig Express and put blinders on. That's who I've been with for the last 2 years. So yeah, eCig Express. And then when I buy mods and stuff like that, sometimes I'll go to the local store, you know, and I might pick one up while I'm in there grabbing a juice to clone or something. I'll see one and I'm like, oh shit, there we go, I'm going to buy another one. But yeah, most of my stuff's on eBay. If I can help it, I'll get it on there. Oh, all right, let's stop and have a vape. Let's do our shake and vape. Actually, I need something with nicotine in it. That shake and vape's pretty good. But now I need nicotine. Yeah, the stores. I'm not quite sure. That that Ball City, I don't think is as big as what you think it is. It's not like a huge warehouse because I've looked at the Google Maps and where it's situated is like in a strip mall kind of place, and it wouldn't be that big. But then if you've just got juices in there in bottles, you know, this big and stuff, you wouldn't need a. I wouldn't have thought you'd need a huge amount of space. But then they are supplying all over the country, so who knows? But it didn't look very big. But I will end up going over there, pick some stuff up at some time. The only trouble is with Ball City Vapors, they're open at a strange time. They're like 6 in the morning till 4 in the afternoon. So when I get off work, I can't get over there and I can't get there in time. I don't know if they're open Saturdays. I didn't check. All right. Oh, it's 20 after 7. We got 40 minutes left, so I better go get cherry pie and Rice Krispie treats. Let's pick everything while I'm over there. I could put this lot back as well. That's a shitload of flavors here. All right, cake batter dip, yellow custard, yellow cake. All right, there we go. Right, cherry pie. Right, there's the cherry. That's a good cherry. All right. Pie crust for definite with biscuit. Where's my pie crust? There it is. And we need something kind of the filling. Let's use blueberry jam. I think that'd go really well with cherry. Was it cherry pie and custard or just cherry? I think it was cherry pie and custard, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we need to do another custard. So let's go about this one completely different. Well, not completely, but... Come on, where's my custard? Ah, crap, I don't have that one in a bottle, do I? Or do I? Yes, I do. Shit, have I got anything in there? Yeah, a tiny little bit, right. Vanilla custard by Flavor West. That one's a very weak custard. And let's use a buttercream. This is going to be different. And I've got vanilla bean ice cream by Flavor West as well. I think something like vanilla swirl. There we go, that'll be different. There, that's that one done. The Rice Krispie treats. I've got crispy rice cereal by Flavor West. Obviously, marshmallow. There's the marshmallow. But I don't want to just think to myself, oh, Rice Krispie treats. That's Rice Krispies, marshmallow, and some sugar. Actually, is it just Rice Krispies and marshmallow? There's nothing else in there, is there? But then what does it actually taste like? It kind of does, to me, when I have them, it's got kind of like a toffee taste, but not strong. Kind of reminds me of that. So let's go back to our salted caramel and put like a tiny little bit in, maybe just a couple of drops. Help give it something different. And let's, should we make it smooth or bitty? No, we're going to make it. Not going to make it smooth. No creams in that one. We are going to put sugar cookie in with it. Just a little bit, just the... Alright. I might not use all those flavors yet, but I was kind of brainstorming. That's that. All right, we're ready for another one. Let's get my seat in the right place. Let's get the camera back down here. You know, I could even put it like this, couldn't I? Wonder if you see that. Kinda. Don't think it really matters though. Ah, you can see it there though, can't you? There we go. Yep, let's do it like that. My hand might be a little bit in the way, but alright. Let's go ahead and get the mixing part done. The recipe part done. So cherry pie, let's just start off. Let's start off with the pie crust and build up from the pie crust. I've been missing the pie crust lately. Not been getting a very good crust. I mean, just putting it in too weak. So we got TFA pie crust. Normally I only put it in at 1 because it's quite strong. I'm going to put it in at 2 this time. I could even go and get graham cracker. But I won't. Actually, I will get it, but not for that recipe. I said I can taste a bit of cracker in with that. Sorry, a bit of caramel in kind of thing with the Rice Krispie treats. Let's use some graham cracker clear, because to me that is like real caramel like, although it's got the graham cracker as well. We put that in with the Rice Krispie treats. I think that'll give it something cool. Alright, pie crust, 2%. Biscuit, exactly the same, 2%. They're both fairly strong, and then we'll build on top of them. Alright, the cherry is extremely strong, from what I remember. That's good. Yeah, it is strong. I doubt I got this one in here yet. Oh. No cherries. Let's put them in. Alright, cherry. It is a cherry pie, isn't it? That cherry's pretty strong, but it still needs to be a cherry pie, so let's just go 3. That cherry needs to stand out big time. And then we've got blueberry jam, which isn't the strongest flavour in the world, but it's I kind of want that syrupy. I guess I could have used something like cotton candy or something in there. No, I'm not going to do anything like that. So otherwise it's like, where do you stop? Blueberry jam, 2. Vanilla custard by Flavor West. We will go, we're going to go 3. Well, I could go 4. Let's go 4 because it's not the strongest thing in the world. And then buttercream by Flavor West. We're just going to use that just to mix things up a bit. Just going to go 1, and then vanilla swirl. We're just going to go 1 with that as well, just to add something to the vanilla custard. All right, I think we're ready to go. Oh, we need a recipe name. Cherry pie and custard. All right, we got it now. Alright, first thing up, pie crust. Hey, see that? Look, I shook it up above this thing and it's upset it. Alright, 0.21. Just fluctuated again. I know this desk is solid and level. It's going to end up being 0.22, isn't it? Nope, that's where you're staying. Okay, biscuit. There, 0.23. I thought it would go up. Right, biscuit by Inawera is 0.21. Alright, next we've got cherry by Flavor Art. God, this thing's flickering all over the fucking place. It's not touching the keyboard, is it? No. .31. Ah, you tit. God, we put a good squirt of that in, didn't we? I guess we're going to go 3.5% with that one now. Cherry. 3.5. Okay. That would have been 0.36. It's on 0.38. I can live with that. And it bounces up to 40. God, this thing's all over the place. Right, blueberry jam, 0.21. Vanilla custard. I don't know if I've got enough in here to do this. 0.41. Come on, scales. Jeez. Don't think I got enough. Look at that, just squeezing out air bubbles. I do have more over there in a big container. Yep, gonna have to go get more just for a couple of damn drops. All right. Of course, it'd be the last one I pick up, won't it? Sweet cream. It is the last one I picked up. Alright, 0.41. There we go. Alright, buttercream. It's 0.1. Damn, that scale's everywhere. I think it's me breathing on it as well, turning around and breathing on it. God, this one's still got some of the wrapper on it. Makes it hard as hell to get it out of here. Should be it. Yeah, it is me talking on it. It's my breath. That's how bad my breath is. There. 0.1 of vanilla swirl. Now get some VG in there. 1066. Let's whisk him up. And we'll get our last mix going. Alright, that's that one done. Get a label on it and we'll start the next one. Right. There's another one done. Okay, Rice Krispie treats. Right, I know all these flavors real well except for Rice Krispies, which I haven't used for a long time. The last time I used it, I was making Rice Krispie treats. It's very sweet. It's not that strong actually. Maybe that's been my problem. It's very good. Alright. Let's do, so it's actually called Crispy Rice Cereal by Flavor West. That's what's good about these live feeds. I get to use some of the flavors I don't use very often. And this is, you know, it's just throwing it together, I know, but hell, it's a challenge, right? And I don't mind mixing it. It kind of lets me stretch my legs a little bit and run with some things. Well, where did you go? There he is. Alright. He needs to be the star, doesn't he? Let's put him in at 4, because no, let's put him in at 5. And then next is going to be Sugar Cookie, which is going to be there backing it up. But I don't want much, I just want 1. Sugar Cookie's not that strong, but it's even so, I don't want it to take away from. So it's just there just to add a little bit of body to it. A little something something. Okay, and then we've got the graham cracker clear, which is going to give us a bit of that kind of caramelly texture or taste. Good if I looked under G, wouldn't it? No, it must be at the start. There it is. So we're just going to use 1.5 and then marshmallow. I don't normally use marshmallow over at like 2%, but for this one we are. We're going to use 3. I mean, shit, that's what's in it, isn't it? But, oh, actually, I wonder if the other marshmallow's better. you know what it might be? Got Flavor West marshmallow as well. Before we do anything in haste. That would be under M. Got it. Yeah, we're going to use Flavor West marshmallow instead. It's like a first for me, not using Flavor Arts marshmallow. I love that stuff. I got to let the dog out and give him his dinner as well. My God, that shit's good. I'll have a little bit more of that. It's not overly strong either, but it's very sweet. Okay, so marshmallow by Flavor West. Do you know what? Let's just go all out. Let's just put 4 in there. Right. Nope, and it's Rice Crispy Cake. Here we go, we're ready for another one. Last bottle coming up. See, I did get 4 right. Right, Rice Crispy Cereal by Flavor West, 0.52. That'll do, 0.51. Oh, 0.52, there we go. Right, Sugar Cookie by Flavor West. It's a Flavor West fest. Although we have got some graham cracker. I could have used, no I couldn't, because I used it for the caramel taste, didn't I? Alright, this is just 0.1. The reason I'm using Sugar Cookie, one, because it's sweet, and another one, it's not as heavy as some of the other stuff. So it's just enough to, again, give it kind of a little bit of body, a little bit something different. Help layer that Rice Crispy in. Alright, marshmallow, I'm going out of order here, but 0.41. .42. Then we got graham cracker clear at 0.16. Come on, Territe. That'll do nicely. Fill it up with VG, 11.16. Oh, one more drop in there. That'll do. Okay. Mix her up and we're done. That was a quick one. I'm actually going to dab a bit of this on the back of my hand and see what it's like. Let's get a label for it. Turn the phone off now. Sorry, I haven't looked at any of the typing, any of you guys chatting for a long time, but hard to when you got your head in here. So otherwise we'd only get one done a night. Actually, I said Rice Krispie cakes, Rice Krispie treats. Okay. All right, we are done. Might want to put a lid on this bottle as well. Right, back of the hand check. You know, that's pretty damn good. Well, it is there anyway. Who knows what it'd be like after a week steep and being superheated and vaped. All right, they go down there until next week. Let me go put these flavors back. I'll stick the camera back up here and we'll close this thing down. We got 10 minutes. Oh shit. Let's see if I can get the camera set up there properly. Which it doesn't look like I'm gonna. Yeah, that's kind of good, I think. Alright, let's put these back. And the vanilla custard. And the VG. Okay. I think I've put some shit in the wrong places here. Alright, pie crust. It's going to be right back there, I guess. Yeah. Alright, we're done there. Sorry, I'd just like to get it organised, because otherwise you go back there afterwards and want to mix and everything's all over the place. And I'm not normally that organised, as you can see by looking at this room. Get my keyboard back. Let's get this crap off the table. You know what, this last couple of weeks I've not been on my all-day vape. I've got a whole thing of it made here. Look at it, it's steeped, it's a beautiful colour. And I've not even taken anything out of there yet. That was made on the 12th. So, yep, it's had over 2 weeks. I need to, oh, so you can see how I race? Actually, you can probably see it better if all the wires all across the floor, because they need to reach the computer, which is right here. You can see how much is coming out the back. But yeah, it's a 65-inch TV, and that's what I race on. I also actually race my car. Well, I do autocrosses anyway, which is round like a course of cones. I love doing that, and then taking it up to the mountain roads and stuff. Keep streaming when you race. Yeah. Actually, do you know what? I can share the screen while I race. That would be even better, wouldn't it? No, it's project cars that I do. Custom liveries. That's a great question. Um, and without me dodging it, it takes such a long time to go through it. We've got a tool that we use to go through it. Obviously, you need to make it and everything in Photoshop. Then you've got to save it as I think it's a DDS file. You've got to have a plugin to do that as well. Then you go into the project cars folder, which is in the Steam folder, Steam apps, common, project cars, textures or vehicles, then textures, and it's in custom liveries in there. You can do it that way and drop one in there. But for everyone else to see it, everyone has to have it downloaded. So if you're the only person that's got it and you go and play in a public server, you're the only one that can see it on the replays or whilst you're driving. All they see is a white wireframe car. That's what they used to see. They might see, maybe there's a default thing for that now, but yeah, see the league we're in, we've all got custom liveries, and we've all got the pack downloaded, so we all see each other's colors. Got the time wrong again. Oh, Slim, no way. How you doing? Yeah, yeah. After 3 weeks, that's when I like that all-day vape. It does get better with age. So we see you and your screen. You mean the screen that I'm looking at you on? No, I can't. Trouble is, if I do that, then I've got too much going on in the background. I mean, the computer will run it just fine. I've got 3 monitors here, but it's yeah. Plus, I want to record the race as well on some other software. It would be fun though. I'll tell you what. The next live feed I do, I won't race with it, but I'll show you a couple of laps, um, and I'll I'll, uh, I'll share the screen with you. I'll do a couple of laps, but you'll have to remind me when you come on. I'll do it in an F1 car or something like that. I'm pretty quick in one of them. Oh man, this Milkman's pretty good. I'm going to start topping it up with my all-day vape now, I think, though. Yeah, yeah. If you remember, just yeah, let me know, and maybe at the end of the next one, I'll get it all set up. I'll get it kind of ready. Because to do it, I've got to move my mouse and my keyboard and plug it into extension cords. That's what's on the ground, and I have them over on the table there. Then I've got to move the HDMI cable from here and put it into the TV and unplug the cable that's going to this one, and a whole bunch of different shit. But it's nice because I leave that one set up over there. Oh, the gear stick. I've got the gear stick. It's just over there. I haven't plugged it in yet because we're racing open wheelers, so it's all paddle shift at the moment. Um, we've been doing like the IndyCar, F1, and now the Formula 1000. So, but yeah, when I get into a tin top car, as we call them, I'll probably go to the driving stick. I drive manual anyway. My car's manual. Oh no, the HD cable is it is another one. It is completely separate. So I can plug it into the TV right now and have the TV on and clone these screens. But I don't have it on just because that one goes to my virtual reality headset. I might even play in virtual reality tonight and not bother with the TV. Virtual reality racing's cool as shit. But yeah, the other keyboard and mouse I could just buy another one, and I've got leave them in the extensions and then just plug them out of here and plug them in, because you don't really want too many. If you put too many USBs in there, I've had conflicts before, and I've got this thing loaded right now. USB cords coming out of everywhere. Oh, do you know what? Hold on 1 second. I will go to YouTube. I will go on my other channel, and I've got some racing videos that I've done there of breaking world records and stuff in the Formula One car. And I don't share them with. I just share them with the league that I race with. So they're private links. You can only see them if you've got the link to it. So let me swap to the other one. And let's see. I've got an IndyCar world record. Actually, do you know what? This would be probably a little bit better for you. I've got the walkthrough guide that I've done for the other members. So I know the track so well and know the car pretty well. So I've done a walk around guide of the track. So I'll give you that. There you go. There's something to watch. It says here I'm unable to connect to chat. Did you folks see that? Can you see my link okay? I've actually got I don't use a DVI. I use oh god, what are they called? It's the newer ones. It's not a D-Link. It's, hang on, I've got the little tab here that came off of it, I think. Or have I? Don't think it's a D-Link. Whatever it is, it's the newer one anyway. Can you guys see that that link I put up? Because it's telling me that I'm unable to connect to chat. Oh, I know why. Shit, I just changed my damn... Ah, you dickhead. Sorry. There we go. Of course, I had to change my I had to change my profile. So when I done that, it logged me out of this chat. I had to change the other profile to go in and get the link. And now I've just changed back again. We're okay. All right, folks. Well, it's 8 o'clock. I better be going. Thank you all for coming. It really does mean a lot to me to have you here. And without you folks, this channel wouldn't exist. And I know I had a bit of a breakdown, a bit of a meltdown at the beginning of the week. Just a lot of the shit got on top of me, and I was like, why the fuck am I doing this? But I know why I'm doing it. It's because of this, and it does. I enjoy doing this. This 3 hours has just flown by. I really enjoy doing it, and love talking to you people, and I consider you all as friends. I know all your names, and it's great to see you all. And I will be back next weekend. And yeah, have a good race. Stay frosty. I'll try. You all have a great night, and thanks for coming. And now I've got to try and stop the feed. Okay, now I can see it. It's right there.